Next theory that we are going to study is Maslow's theory of hierarchy of needs. Abraham Maslow, the time period of Abraham Maslow is 1908 to 1970. The idea of Abraham Maslow is very simple, but it has very huge impacts on the productivity and the motivation of the employees in the coming years. And this theory has become one of the most prominent, popular, and most discussed theory in around the globe since this theory has been discussed. This theory is being discussed by the psychologists, sociologists, business scientists, and almost every relevant knowledge base. So the basic idea about behind this theory is that the motivation is need driven. Motivation is need driven. When we speak the term motivation is the need driven, it means that the driver of the human motivation are the human needs. The needs ask us to do something. Needs creates an environment in which we have to work and fulfill our needs. So we say that needs determine the actions. Needs determine the actions. And we are always struggling, making effort to satisfy the needs. All of our efforts are to satisfy the needs. And the second important perspective is that if all of the needs of employees are satisfied at work, they feel more motivated and they become more productive. If all of our needs are satisfied at work, they become more productive and satisfied. Sorry, they become more productive and motivated. So these are two simple ideas behind the theory, but to understand the theory in detail, we'll draw a hierarchy, a pyramid. With the help of that, we'll try to study and we'll try to understand the theory. Okay. This theory starts with the Maslow has stated that human needs have 5 stages. And these stages are in such a way that one set of needs is satisfied, then we create another set of needs inside us. uh, I was saying that the human needs exist in stages, and Maslow has identified that there are 5 set of stages when we talk about the human. The first stage is physiological or physical needs. Physiological or physical needs. I'll give you the examples of the physiological and physical needs. Let me write all set of needs first. Then the second set of needs are the safety or the security needs. The third set of needs are the social needs. The fourth set of needs are the esteem needs. And the fifth set of needs are self-actualization. These set of needs are represented in this pyramid form that I have drawn in front of you. What are the physiological needs? Physiological needs are the foods, shelter, clothing kind of stuff. This is the first set of need. Water is also included in that. This is the first set of needs because of which we start working. Initially, when we do jobs and we start working, we want to fulfill these set of needs. And if we go into the explanation of that, we'll say that the employees must have enough wages to fulfill his daily or weekly needs. Employee must have enough wages to fulfill his daily or weekly needs. The second set of needs are the safety or the security needs. Now, the point of view of the Maslow is that only if the first set of needs is achieved, then the second set of needs will be created inside an employee, and we have to fulfill that. And that second set of needs is safety or security needs. This is the job security, health security at work. Job security means employees won't be fired, uh, sacked from the job every day without a reason. Job security, uh, health security. By giving examples, we might say that protection against dangers, for example, dangerous machinery, for example, or he is working in such a place where he is protected from the dangerous environments too, uh, and he is being treated fairly in the organization. He is protected against the poverty too. These are the security needs. Again, when the second set of needs is fulfilled, it creates another set of needs inside the employee or the worker that are called the social needs. What are the social needs? Trust, friendship, belongingness, etc. These are the social needs that are required at work. So people work, become colleagues, make teams, team working, working with colleagues in groups are the social needs of the employees. Maslow moved one step further ahead and he said that uh, the Muslims are going to mosques and the Christians are going to church. That is also fulfillment of the social needs of the employee and the social need of the people, and they want to socialize, make groups, become part of some groups. That's why they are doing that. They want to ensure good communication, and workers want to feel themselves involved into the groups. That's why they have the social needs inside them. Then comes, if the social needs are fulfilled, another set of needs that is called esteem needs. If we talk about the esteem needs are respect from the others, respect from the others, status, recognition of achievement, etc. And how these needs are uh, satisfied at work, higher status is given to employees. They are recognized, they are appreciated for well done jobs, etc. And then it comes to the final set of needs when the esteem needs are fulfilled, that are called self-actualization. We may call it fulfillment of the full potential of the human, or realization of the full potential of the worker, realization of full potential of the worker. How we help workers to achieve their self-actualization needs. Look, I always give example to my students while teaching them self-actualization needs, that self-actualization are not static, they are always changing. You achieve something that is according to your skill level, you cannot be motivated more by that achievement. Then you can be motivated by another achievement that is more advanced, more challenging, more requires more hard work, and require more use of skills. uh, People achieve something, and then they aim for next best level that they might have. This is called self actualization. This self actualization is achieved inside the offices by giving people more challenging responsibilities that involve more high level of set of skills, giving more challenging responsibilities, and being promoted. That gives worker the sense of achievement. That achievement would have required more advanced level of skills. That also gives them opportunity to develop new skills and increase the potential for earning higher wages. So these are the five set of needs that Maslow has described. I have tried to cover almost everything. Yes, physiological needs, safety needs, social needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization needs. We'll will not study the limitations of this theory, and then we'll come back to your questions about this theory. Talking about the limitations of theory, Maslow's theory, every human might not have similar set of needs. It's not necessary that I have the social needs and Ibrahim would also have social needs. It's not necessary. It's not necessary that Ibrahim have the esteem needs and I also have esteem needs. This is not a necessary in case of every human. Every human might not have similar set of needs. Second, there is no degree attached with the needs, that this is the first set of needs and this is the second set of needs. Human needs do not exist in stages. This does mean that it's not necessary that the safety needs will be fulfilled and then social needs will be created. Both set of needs can coexist at the same time. They can exist at the same time. When physiological needs are existing, self-actualizations might also exist in human. That's the last set of needs. So they do not exist in stages. If you look at the Maslow's theory, you will come to know that He has discussed that money is necessary to satisfy physical needs, but he has not discussed money and the financial rewards at every stage of human needs. And money is one of the most important factors to stimulate, to motivate the human. Maslow has ignored financial rewards at many stages. And finally, self actualization is never permanently achieved. I told you that you achieve something and you next time you won't be motivated with that. Another set of needs will be created related to self actualization inside you. Self actualization is never permanently achieved. The employers and the jobs then will have to find the ways to permanently offer some new and challenging tasks to the employees that will continue to challenge their skills and involve more difficult and more challenging, requiring high skills from the employees to the jobs. Then only the employees can be satisfied in the future. So this is the Maslow's theory of hierarchy of needs and its limitations.